unbelievable what Beck has accomplished. In modern day miracle, the world does not expect one question for you. Why are you still waiting to begin? Scientists have been working non-stop. Believe Beck.
Sales are skyrocketing.
Protests have begun on the front of Beck Biotics claiming the medication is a crime against nature. The state of the world has never been better, and at this point it doesn't look like there's anywhere to go but up from here.
Hey, sleepyhead. It's nice to see you finally awake. Now, the sleepyhead is out of bed. Sleepyhead out of bed. Fighting bears, making terrors. Terror? That was a bit of a stretch, wasn't it? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You look good, considering the gash and the thing. Yep, it's bad. It's good. It's good. It's good. I like it. It's a statement piece. Vogue would be proud if it still existed. If it still existed, you'd be you'd be on the runway. It'd be great to look at. I'm just gonna move on from this. How are you feeling? How are you? Just interesting. Did you sleep okay? I've got a bit of bedhead, as you can see, but you don't somehow. And you were worse off than I was. That makes no sense whatsoever. It's actually, thinking about it, kind of a very strange phenomenon, really. The fact that me going to bed, completely fine, waking up, a disheveled mess. You going to bed, post-bear fight, waking up. Perfect. It makes no sense. How is that possible? You're a magician. After all these years, and you're not even going to tell me? You're going to keep the secret like that from me? Come on. Just get out with it. Are you a magician? Do you do magic? You know magic. You know. Okay. I was trying to get you there. I was just trying to get you. So, if you know any magic tricks, please, just tell me. I'm not going to be angry. I might be a little upset, but that's nothing that we can't work towards. Discuss my emotions, really delve down into, everything that we're experiencing. Yeah.
Hey.
What's going on? No, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Did you eat my last Twinkie?
You're interrupting all of this for a snack cake.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
The last I saw you finishing this Scrabble night.
No. I was about to, but then I got distracted.
Yes. Math finally serving its purpose.
So you didn't eat my Twinkie?
Have you checked the rat traps? Every sneaky little devils have been hiding everything in there since they found out they could no longer be said.
Yeah. I found a couple of winning lottery tickets, but not my Twinkie.
Where's the last place that you saw them?
I'm not telling you my hiding spot.
Yes, the hiding spot where things never go missing. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let me finish up here. And then we can readdress this situation, and I promise we'll find your missing Twinkie.
Okay, cool. I just want to ask you one more time, though, Nomad. Did you eat my Twinkie?
Atlas.
Okay. I'll go and check the rat traps again. If you see it...
If I saw your Twinkie, especially if it was the last one, I would tell you. I promise, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let me finish up here. And then we can readdress this. And I will do everything we will do everything in our power to find your missing sponge cake. I promise. Yeah. So that might be something we have to deal with later. But, Magic, if you know tricks, just tell me. I'm not going to be angry. Like I said, be a little upset, but it's just the way life goes, you know? It's just the way life goes. So, Mr. Beck, let's get into this. Let's give you a little bit of a rundown. I asked you last night, how much you remembered, what you're experiencing, and kind of where you are mentally in this whole situation, and after the accident and bear confrontation. I really just want to kind of debrief you and see where you stand, how you feel, what entirely that you remember of our current state of the world. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Not good. Not good. Okay. Well, there's a man named Joseph Beck. You could call him a man, I suppose. He was more of a monster, honestly. Okay, long story, TLDR. Everything, the way it is now, it's his fault. Well, he is the pioneer. He started everything. He made this medication. Do you remember that? Do you remember everyone taking all these pills? Barely. Okay. It's called timeless tabs. And it started out innocent enough, I suppose. Everyone, older, younger, I mean, as we get older, everyone kind of slows down. They get frail and weak and they die. Humans, who would have thought, honestly? Well, Mr. Beck comes along and, well, when you believe it, he's got a cure for that. He can fix all our problems, our ailments, everything of the sort. At least that's what he promises. You know, people eat that shit up. They fucking love it. And we're here. We didn't fall for the trap. Obviously, we wouldn't be here. Everyone else, well, you know, you've seen it happen. Or you might not remember it, but you've seen it happen. Yeah, so it started out, people were taking these things. I don't even remember at this point if it was daily or monthly. Repetitive, a lot. It was a frequent dosage thing. And the medication, he came up with a new formulation, the scientists, and it turned into an injectable. And then, where he really screwed the pooch, it's a one-time thing, and people lost their minds, lost them, went completely crazy. You see, when you promise things like this, and you give the world Eden, they take it. They take it. Every time they take it. It's painful to watch, to see. You look out at the world. And maybe it's because you forgot. But the things you see now, they're not worth remembering. And it's all because one man had a vision. He got exactly what he wanted. So all these people, they took Eden. They grabbed it. Just chomping down. Taking their appetites. Filling up on the world and everything it has to offer. Just one pill. Just one. Before you knew it, it's as if you could split a watch open and just watch time pour out. Everything that everyone thought they were working toward just fell right underneath their feet. Skiers causing an avalanche. Just like that. Just like that. We're all done. You see, if you haven't gathered by now, this fucking, I don't know if you can call it medication. That didn't do what it was supposed to. Well, it did initially, but now it made everyone sterile, right? So people couldn't reproduce anymore. And Mr. Beck, the pioneer, thought that the human race was a disease. And the only way for the world to fix itself was to stop it. Right? Like treating a virus. He treated everyone. And subsequently, yeah. So, here we are. Things are kind of foobar, but we're still here. We can count our blessings. And as the people still holding on to the things of this world, let me tell you, we were not the virus at all. No. You see, people like you and me, we're different. We see the world not as an oyster to harvest, but an oyster to feed and nurture. Because that's what's good and that's what's right. Why in this life, when there are alternatives? You see, the greed of the world is when people divide that line with ease and they say, well, we could do this, but this is much easier. This is going to make me more money. This is quicker. And I mean, Joseph Beck, I'm not going to say that, all of his ideas were outlandish. He did have a very solid foundation in the way he looked at things. And I want to say I respect him partly for his attitude, his desire, in his mind. He was doing good. He was what the world needed. He made sure that he was what the world needed. And I guess at the end of the day, we all want to make a difference. We all want to change the world. We all think we're doing well, but some actions are just unexcusable. Unexcusable. Because now we're here. And, I mean, I slept last night, but I don't know if you could barely call it sleep. We, Atlas, need to leave. So, I mentioned last night, the Raiders are coming up from the south, southeast. We need to get out of the way. Right now, we don't have any weapons. There's nothing that I could do to help us, and it sucks. I hate being vulnerable. The best I can do for all of us is to just get us out. We need to get something set up. We need some sort of structure in our lives right now. And I know just the place. There's, I believe, there's a grocery store about a mile. I don't know. That way. Just, northwest, I think. Actually, kind of turned around a bit. I have to pull out the compass. Anyway, northwest, about a mile. There's a grocery store up the road. And I had a friend who worked there. He had a secret room in this place where he started hiding things. This guy was nuts. He was insane. There is a chance. And we go there. If he did not survive, he was started taking these meds. I don't know. I haven't talked to him. There's a chance. We can get there. Get that. And at least my backpack is empty right now. Save these matches. And that's all we got. So if we get out there, can't get a fire going, bad news bears. Obviously, I know you're not very good with your amnesia right now, but you know what that means. Can't eat food, can't boil water. We perish, and things are not fun in the sun. Bummer in the summer, as we used to say. That was a good one. Why did I just waste this? I have no idea. It's like an impulse. An impulse, honestly. And that's gone. That was a really stupid decision. I don't know what to say, except I'm sorry. I'm gonna put these back in my chest rig because I'm not confident that if I keep playing with these, I'm not gonna anxious light them for some reason, you know. The wood's also you could use this as like tinder. So you use matches as tinder, don't you? Because technically you're lighting it to start a fire. Kindling, tinder. Whatever you want to refer to it as, tinder would be the fluffy stuff, fluffy bit. Fluffy. Kindling would be tiny twiggies, twiggy boys. So, yeah, good news. We can still use this wood. It hasn't been rained on, so it's not a bad day entirely, right? Yeah. Anyway, now's the time. Grocery store, shopping, chillaxing, fun in the sun. Wish I could promise you all those, but right now we'll just call it a pipe dream. Say it's a pipe dream. Pipe dream. Pipe dream. Say it's a pipe dream. Yeah. Because, believe it or not, there's not much I can do in the way of promises anymore, except for the fact that I care about you. I'm going to do what's best for you, and I'm going to try my damnedest to keep you alive. So, we've got a large, long adventure in front of us, and I really hope the memory comes back. If it doesn't, well, we'll just make new ones. It's alright, no biggie. Smalls, and really glad you didn't die. One thing, we go out there, and you start trying to punch a fucking bear again, I swear, to whatever God you believe in the sky, I'm gonna end you. I will end your life. If the bear does not kill you, the wildlife critters that you keep just annoying. Alright? Just so we're clear. Okay, so let's go. Alice, find your